Hans Christian Andersen's story of the little match girl, written in 1845, is familiar to most people. And I'm going to use that as my source material for my study exhibition at the Glasmuseet Ebeltoft. The little match girl is out on the street selling matches. She's scared to go home because her dad beats her if she hasn't sold any matches. She's lost her shoes, it's freezing cold. She sits down in a corner and lights one of the matches to keep warm. And as she lights the matches, she has different visions. Obviously, nobody sits on the street selling matches, so the matches work as a metaphor. In my more modern, urban version, I'm going to try and illustrate the whole story with blown glass and graffiti. For this exhibition, I intend to show the whole process, from the idea through sketches and tests to a finished piece. I think it's very interesting to have an opportunity to show all the things that are behind the scenes that you don't usually get to see. So I'll often look at things on the street, take photos, bring it into the workshop, borrow stuffed animals, and use that as my source material. So I come quite close to the original material. Then I sketch and I make tests and ultimately end up with a finished piece. Some of these tests will work and others will end up on the floor. But it's not always a waste of time because there are often elements which I can use and develop further. Glass is a very difficult material to work with, and to become a skilled glassblower you have to learn a lot of rules. I think it's important to break the rules as well. So one of the biggest challenges for me is to let go and lose control of the piece to develop something new. So I've borrowed a method from the visual arts called obstruction. Obstruction is a method used to develop material. So by creating limitations, you have to find new creative solutions, which brings you out of your comfort zone and forces you to think differently. Hopefully unexpected things occur which you wouldn't have thought of yourself, developing the work in new and exciting ways. I'm in the process of making the work now for the exhibition, and we're trying different ideas of how to obstruct. It's not very easy. Glass is so demanding and it's so difficult to let go, so it's actually been a very good exercise. We've had one very good obstruction so far, and that was that I mustn't use any colour. This has totally changed the feel of the piece. My work is lowbrow as opposed to highbrow. A lot of these techniques that I use come from Renaissance times or even further back, and are often used to make very beautiful things. I think it's interesting to take material from modern culture, pop culture, and that can be from consumer society, cartoons, graffiti, tattoos, and make them with these virtuoso techniques. I think the result of this collision between low culture and high culture is very exciting and beautiful.